welcome back to RevStoration. Yep, here we are again. We're at the old man's place, and yep, there's the old man. There's the 57 Fairlane. We're gonna go on and claim it right now. I mean, we're gonna say we've already claimed it twice and it hadn't happened, but we're hoping today we've got everything we need to put this 1957 Ford Fairlane 500 back on the road. So we hope to squall tires in it and get it going today. Old Moose is just giving us ham. He's just giving us ham. Grammy ain't got up yet, and he's just sitting in that window and barking at us. He sees us over here playing. He's a little upset with us. The old man has had a catastrophe already this morning. He burned two things this morning. One, he was working on his little eBay store. The old man selling his Hot Wheels on eBay, and then he said, "Oh Lord, done burnt the biscuits," and he runs in there, burns the biscuits, whole top of them. I mean, they're black. I mean, they were hard, crusty. They were good in the middle. And then he took one of his old hoe cake pans and puts it over on the side, and he forgets about it and goes and grabs it. So then he burned his hand. So he burnt the biscuits and burnt the hand. So he's covered up with his hand today. Y'all pray for the old man. We'll see you after the intro. If having fun was against the law, we would be guilty as charged. All we are is shady shade tree mechanics from Butts County. Yep, the tail end of the world, just having fun. If you're interested in this kind of journey, come along. I'm David, I go by Rev here on YouTube. My daddy, also known as the old man, my wife, Nikki T. All we like to do is have fun and enjoy ourselves. So if you're interested in that journey, if you're interested in not learning how to do it, but just seeing the craziness of how we do it, come along for the journey here on RevStoration. All right, y'all, we want to go on and state what's going to be taking place. Once again, we thank y'all so very much for watching the channel. We'll let you know. We mentioned that there was a K-Love interview that I had done on the radio. Of course, it's up on their website right now. I think I shared it on my Facebook page. Shares a little bit about our ministry and about how RevStoration has opened up doors. Many people have talked with us about the Lord, talked with us about faith. Ask for prayer requests. We're grateful to do that, grateful to have those conversations with you. But of course, on the channel, we love working on old rigs. And the last episode, we figured out we had more issues. We fixed the brakes, sorta. We went to fix the master cylinder, found out we had the wrong bolt pattern on the master cylinder. We do got two bolts holding it. Then we found out we didn't have a washer, that it was leaking. So we've got washers, we've got valve cover gaskets, we've got heater hose, we got a water pump, we got push rods, right, old man? We even got push rods, so y'all.
Some sealer stuff.
And some old Mega Blue sealer for the water pump. So we're hoping to get all this on the car today, get her purring, get her stopping, and y'all, I'm claiming it. I mean, we're just gonna say, we're gonna kick some tires up on the dirt road on this rig, on this episode, right, old man?
I hope.
Well, I hope too. Oh boy, that sun is bright today. Y'all, one of the first things we're gonna tackle is, yep, you see it. We have an issue here. The old man was saying he's a little concerned that maybe we needed a washer. I was thinking it would be a crush washer here, but it's really not a crush washer. It's leaking a little bit of oil, which ain't bad. We just put this in there just for kicks and giggles, and then what we can do, ooh, it's dumping it.
That's all of them.
All right, so we do have so we're gonna use two. Oh, one off, old man, hit me here. All right, one off. All right, now.
No. You gotta put one on each side.
All right, now put one on that side.
Oh, you're gonna put two on the back?
Why not? Put one right there.
It won't fit up right. That sleeve won't fit in there. That thing's got a shoulder. But you just
It's over the shoulder.
I know, but the shoulder's got to line up in here and line up and pull it up right.
Let me show you something. Put it on there, old man. Put it on there. I'm trying to help him out. He's all right, I got it.
Machined.
It's gonna be machined to good enough. I hope. That washer is as thin.
Here's the other one.
Here's the other one. All right, y'all, so we're gonna tighten this up, and hopefully them there washers is gonna be what we need so this thing don't leak. Well, it was leaking, boy, it was leaking whenever the old man would go hit the brake pedal. So he's tightening up. Not sure do I tighten it any harder than that.
I wouldn't. We need a little more, we put a little more.
All right.
You got a light?
I do.
Light?
No, I'm good. I can see. Keep going. Look at here, y'all. Y'all know what I don't see? Is it building the pedal?
We need to bleed it.
Success number one, the video of success. Today is going to be the video of success.
Thing off.
All right, y'all, just getting this bolt here. And she is tight. Oh boy. I mean, I don't know why they're so. I don't know why they're so tight. Maybe because of all them years of rust. But got it loosened up. I got one down here. This last one, and then all of them will be loose. Yeah. Woo, that hurts when that happens. Go. Don't speak in tongues when I'm about to. Whoo, that radiator just went right across my hand. Y'all, so I'm gonna put some lefty loosey righty tighty on that. Then what I need to do, of course, get in here, take this hose off. There's a hose on the other side. After I get that bolt loosened, get these off. Of course, then the radiator will fly out. It won't fly, but it'll come out. And then we can start disassembling the fan, pulleys, get, of course, the belt and everything off. Get all that off so we can get to the water pump, put the water pump on. So now I'm going to spray that bolt there, and because I don't have a good angle to get to it, and hope I don't file my skin off anymore, because that right there, that'll file you in a minute, y'all. I'm talking about it'll take it down to raw in a 0.4 seconds. So I'm gonna get that off. Let's go. Y'all, the old man's gonna have to work on that side because we don't want him to have to use his old right hand all that much. But we did look and come to the conclusion that we did not buy any radiator hoses. So radiator hose. So it's coming off in my hand. Old man's got some drippage down there, but you know what he's doing? He's collecting it. He ain't gonna let Greta get mad at him.
I ain't gonna let it run off in my basement.
Oh yeah, that's most important. You can't even see the hole. There you go. Keep turning. It's loose. Is it draining out of the hose?
Yeah.
Oh, we already had that one off. So yours is easy.
I had it loose.
This one ain't off. Yours was easy. This one ain't been off since 1957 or something like it.
This one I took off and tried to drain all the water out of it.
So all I need to do now, all these bolts are loose. Now I just gotta get them all the way out and come your way. Right on out, y'all.
Get it off that thing. Okay, hold the hood.
You got it?
I got it. You got the hood.
All right, y'all, radiator is out. It don't look like a perfect radiator, but as perfect as we got, right, old man?
Yeah, it didn't leak before.
Well, all right, y'all, now we're just taking these bolts off, and the old man said, it ain't gonna be a 1/2 inch. You can disassemble this car with a 1/2 inch ratchet. I mean, it's just the way it is. So, get them all loose, then we'll zip them off.
I'm trying to hold it straight for you since you ain't got but one hand.
This old man hand over here can get it done. So y'all,
you think enough air comes through that grill?
That looks like it.
That grill's opened up, ain't it?
I just opened up. Look at all that.
Yeah, I know it. We gotta rake all that out. Don't rake it now. Get in there.
Oh yeah, he don't want to mess up his coolant down there. All right, y'all. I was just working my wrist so hard. I mean, my old poor, I had to let the old man use the whirly whirl. Get it down there.
I know I'm taller than you, but
there you go. All right, you're gonna pull them all the way out. All right, set them up there where the rest of the bolts are. We won't lose them. We put them all in one spot. All right, so
the heater hose off.
all right, y'all, now that we got everything here, here's this water pump. And I don't know why it wouldn't work. I mean, is what it is. We need to get this small one.
It's not even loose. Most of them are loose.
And will it spin?
No, yeah, it'll spin. But I mean, I can't shake it. Most of them you can move in the bearing.
I'm thinking the fin, something was leaking. It was leaking out the wheat bowl here. That's where it was leaking from, right there.
Talking junk, one-handed. I'm one-handed too, because I got one burnt.
Yeah.
I'm working lefty. I'm working lefty. At least you can use your righty.
How many? 1, 2.
That's loose. See if you can take it off.
Trying to get some action, and the old man saying, I gotta do this. So
I got it loose.
He's got.
That is very, very hard to put in without taking the water pump. So I think we need, if that's a 3/4, but it looks new, don't it? But I think we just because we got oil or something on it.
Probably.
That one would be hard to
If
replace.
we got an intake gasket, you should have took. Well, never mind. All right, go get your hammer, old man, or just see what we got there. I don't know. We need a hammer, and it's gonna take the old man 20 minutes, so I'll be back. I had to go find a hammer for the old man. So tap that old water pump. There you go, there you go. It just came off right like it wasn't
Somebody
nothing
must
to
have
it.
replaced that pretty recent. That come out too easy.
It's Ford. It's got a Ford emblem on it. It don't even look like it's got a gasket. Is there a gasket on that, old man? Take it. Whole thing. Grab the whole thing. So here, on.
Did you hear that? Cha-ching?
He done sold him again. That man selling eBay like crazy.
Have you drove?
All right, y'all, here's the old one. It looked fairly good. Like the old man said, it's because it had oil on the outside of it. It ain't that. All right, you want to hit it? Let's see. Don't cut it long. Cut it right about there, old man. All right, now you can probably pick it up. You don't want to scratch your paint. The old man has missed the competition. I told him, I said, you got a dull blade. He said, no, that's a tough hose. He didn't want to blame it on his blade. It couldn't be the blade's fault. It had to be the hose's fault. So we got some good tough hose to put back on it. It's easier to put this little connector hose on before the water pump. And then we're going to get our gasket. We're going to grease up our gasket a little bit with a gasket make. Just a little bit, just for it to stick. And then we'll get the water pump on it. We should spray the water pump. I don't know if the old man's got any paint, but probably ain't gonna happen. Y'all have seen my action with a hammer. I was bending a piece out on the boat and that thing came back and caught my nose. I was swinging like this and that thing's ding. I'm gonna try not to do that today.
Up here on the table.
I'm gonna hold this here and hit my lee is the idea, trying to loosen this up. So that didn't work. We're gonna hold it a little better. We're gonna rascal off. The way I had to do it, old man couldn't hold it and I was hitting and I was afraid, so I just took this and was just beating it down like that, and when it would hit and loosen, and I'd readjust. Now I thought the old man was gonna get my ratchet. The old man's worried, y'all. He don't want me to knock them. He didn't want me to knock the tape off them shoes. I was glad Grammy just called the old man and told him not to get that shirt dirty.
You know, there got grease on it last time. This is a work shirt. You didn't get it clean last time.
It turned into a work shirt from the last time he got it dirty when he wasn't supposed to. I'm glad to know I'm not the only one that gets in trouble with my wife getting stuff dirty. So we're gonna put all this on the new pump and then get ready and put the new pump on it. All right, y'all, I gotta clean that part up. Of course, it goes on here so we can bolt. It's rotted out. It'd probably be good to get a different piece on there, but y'all, we don't have it. So that's gonna be enough of a nipple. But y'all can see where I was beating on that. Look at that. I mean, that was just, it was coming apart. It was already leaking, so it wasn't gonna be long before it was a goner. Got y'all just some Mega Blue, and all I'm gonna do is just squeeze a little dab will do it right there. Let me get it off with my finger. Little dab right there. Probably put another little dab right over here. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna smear this. Oh, old man's worried I'm gonna get it on his car. I'm gonna smear that all there, and I'm gonna put it on this, which I cleaned up. And then I'm gonna put a little bit on the other side, and then I'm gonna put it on and squeeze it up tight. Some people say, well, hey, let it dry a little bit. That's fine. Really, I don't really need it. All I'm doing is just putting it on there just for some extra security. So I'm gonna go around, especially around the hole there, put it on, put a little bit on the other side, slap it on. Probably don't need it, but
we're gonna put it on there.
All right, y'all, she is blue glued too much, but we're gonna let the old man tote it up there, and then I'm gonna get the 1/2 inch and start popping bolts in it. So you go around the other side, old man.
Make me be the one to try to hold it steady, huh?
Yep. Oh, I got the 2 top bolts. So what you doing?
I'm taking another look at that over.
What are you doing? Oh, you don't know. You got to get it in the hole up here. So they
I'm gonna try to put a smaller
come on
hose on here.
Let's put it on here. We got to take it back off. We will. Come on. Come on. He worries too much, y'all. Uh-oh. Come on.
I gotta get both hands on it.
Well, hold on now. Hold on. Move your hand. All right. Hold on. All right. Hold on.
What do you mean? I got my get my hand out.
There you go. Go down. 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 There you go. All right. Now we're going to work it in here and get that worked in. And she's in.
Push them in and get them started.
That one ain't going. I'll get this. Old man put a little, and I do mean a little bit of Teflon tape on this. And it's going to roll off in my hand. Because he ain't wrap it but one time because he likes to save my money. And then he got one over there. So tightening this one up. And that one was a big one.
No, I can't get this one stuck.
Don't cross thread it now with your muscles. Yo, we're gonna need us an alternator pulley. We got old Wi-Fi pulley, and it's gonna work for the day. Cause remember, we told y'all we squalling tires, but we don't want to tighten on it too much. At least on this side, only on one side. Look here, look here. You got a old pretty pulley on that side, man. That's a good looking pulley. Oh my lord, where'd that pulley go? Yep, look at it. That's just for ventilation. That's just to get it there. Oh, that thing bit. I'm just kidding.
That's a generator.
I know it's a generator.
You say alternator.
I'm used to saying alternators in my old 60 model Fords as an alternator, y'all. I'm grateful for the power I get, but mine don't come from no battery. Mine comes from the Lord. But I'm just looking at all we need to do. We're gonna have to wrap that hose to this hose and call it good, right? From here to here, and just eliminate all this. So we're eliminating, yes, we're gonna go from here to here, and that's good.
And not have a heater.
Not have a heater.
Okay.
Because we're cutting out the heater core just because it could be rusted out, and we get pressure on it and it pops that heater core.
Burn somebody's feet up.
We don't want to burn nobody's feet up. Yo, it's a good thing that it's warming up. It's warming up. I got short sleeves on, can take my coat off. I mean, that's fun when it gets this time. I'm gonna be planting tomatoes sometime this week, not in the ground, but in my inside greenhouse and getting them started. I'm gonna save a little money this year instead of going and buying the starts that are already. And oh man, the old man is working. Oh man, I wanted to wear my camouflage pants this morning, but you know what?
What's that?
Couldn't find them.
Yeah, it was camouflage.
Hey, dad joke. I had to break it out, y'all. I'm sorry. It's horrible. Old man was fussing at me and telling me he wanted us to use. He wants us to use this hose. He said we can wrap that one around. Watch this hose, y'all. Watch it. Look at it. We could have wrapped that hose around there. I don't know why we didn't do that, old man.
He just tearing my hoses up.
I tell you what, it didn't need no. It didn't need too much effort to get that done.
Take the vice grips and get it off. Oh, you gonna make me do it?
Yep. And I'm gonna get a couple of foot of hose and go from here to here, and that part will be good. Old man said he's gonna teach me something. Let him teach me. And then we need the hose.
See there how easy that was?
Yeah.
Once you break the seal.
Yeah, how easy it was. So we're gonna try to blow that out. Yo, I have heard that a dull blade will cut you worse than a sharp one will. That's a deadly blade right there, y'all. I'm telling you. Old man, you got a deadly blade in your pocket here. Did you give it to me open or closed?
Open.
Open, all right. That's an old wives' tale the old man sticks to. He hands me a knife open, I gotta hand it back to him open. That's the only way to do it. Tell y'all what, I figured out we did something wrong. We didn't rebuild it, old man. Old Derek at Vice Grip would have got him some of that rebuilding liquid and put it on there. That's called spray paint. You just spray paint it. That's what he says. We didn't do that. We're just gonna match the rest of the car. So now we're gonna put our belt on and we're gonna pray. We're gonna pray that it don't go on and tear itself off with this. So we don't want to get it too tight, but we're gonna get our belt slid on. And after we get that slid on, we're going to, I guess, put our radiator on, right, old man?
Yep.
Old man had some brake cleaner over here that was sounding like an old snake. That joke was just a hissing. All right, y'all, we got our bypass hose on, got our water pump on, got our fan. Y'all pray for that pulley right there. We got it halfway tight on the belt. It's been working. The old man halfway cleaned out that. I mean, we got some rot there. We need to sand on this. Don't sand it too hard down there. But I think we're ready to drop our radiator back in, and then probably need to go down and get the, I think we need to take the starter off and get both freeze plugs on this side of the engine now rotted out. We got to get those on and pray this one over here holds on for dear life. And then get these on, and then we're good, right? Oh, we got to bleed brakes. All right, y'all have saw us put freeze plugs on, so we're not gonna show a bunch of this. But of course, that one there is shot, and I do believe there's one behind the starter that's shot. So we got a half inch, and a half inch on the top, and we'll drop that starter out of the way, and then we'll get these two freeze plugs put in, and then maybe this old girl will hold water. All right, y'all, I've got the starter loose. I don't want to take any of the, them good wires. Them wires are just good. So what I want to do is I just want to pull it out and hang it so I can get to working on the freeze plug behind it. But oh man, you're going to have to watch now, because there's going to be a bolt that's going to pop out. Where this fell, wherever it fell. My goodness, look at the bendix on that thing.
I told you it's big old long one.
That's a big boy bendix there. So we're going to hope we may have to take that starter
down here.
We may have to take that starter wire off. It hit me in the chest and then fell over here. There it is right there.
Way over there, yep.
Yeah. So we found the,
put it where the other two
right there.
Right in here. Okay.
Yo, that's a big boy bendix right there. That bendix will stick out and hurt somebody. Wah! Look at that thing. Woo woo.
Bendix looks new. It looks good.
Yep. But well, I ain't gonna turn it. Don't turn it. So y'all, we've been having fun. We got one freeze plug. I told y'all we've seen the freeze. Y'all seen us do freeze plugs. You ain't seen us do this freeze plug. The old man is down there. He's got the light. Look at this one over here. You see that one? We ain't have no angle. I didn't have no angle. I must have hit this joker 78 times. How many times you hold it, old man?
I held it one time. You hit it 3 times. That thing popped out there.
Right on out. Man, that thing. I was holding it, hitting it. I loosened it up. I did. That's what I did. Y'all, I loosened it up, and I got out and I told the old man, you ain't got no better angle. What'd he do? I loosened it up, and he put it on that angle and popped it right on out. It was loose to the old man.
You're a teller, Tori.
I'm a teller.
He gets his.
He meant to say I'm a storyteller. I get that from my mama is what he was saying. He said I get it from my mama's people. Woo!
A hothead, that Dallas.
So we got all the freeze plugs out. Let me put those old freeze plugs in that ain't supposed to be in there. And then we're gonna see if it'll hold water. And then if it holds water, I'm gonna put the starter back on and we'll go from there. All right, y'all, here's leak test number 1. You got some over here in this chair.
Yeah, no, I got the entry here.
Old Man's gonna add coolant, and we're gonna hope that our freeze plugs are holding. Of course, I just got stuff all in my face. We got 2, and of course, y'all don't like the freeze plugs, but we're gonna, when we pull this engine and rebuild it, we're gonna put the right ones in it. But until then, these are gonna hold for a minute. We hope they hold water.
Oh, you ready?
Go ahead. See none there?
That's a.
See none there.
That's about a half a gallon.
I think if they were gonna leak, they were already leaking. And doggone your water pump ain't leaking. Woohoo! You thought I was gonna say it was leaking.
Well, what on this thing, I wouldn't put nothing past.
Me either.
Second gallon.
Yeah. Oh, it's leaking now. Poured it. He poured it all over me, all over my camera and everything.
Oh, that's where I missed it.
Yeah, you missed it all right and hit me. Oh. It was showing us spitting it out. Oh, it's spitting it again. Yeah. Well, everything else ain't leaking, but it's showing us spitting it out right there. All right, y'all, while we let our JB weld, which probably ain't gonna weld, probably gonna have a weep hole, so we're waiting to add water. So we're putting our push rods in. But I mean, this push rod right here, I saw it disappear before my eyes. I was holding it and trying to put it in there, and I went to tighten up on this little tight thing. It's tight as a dickens. You know what happened? That thing said, whoop, drop right back down in there. So this time, I'm gonna stop it from doing that. I got me an old zip tie. It's gonna hold it, because this is the last one, ain't it?
No, got 2 more. No, we got 1 more.
Oh, we got 4. So we do have 1 more if this one disappears. Well, we're gonna have so much weight in the front of this engine with all these extra push rods down on that old valley. And it's just sitting in the old valley. I can look in the light, look down in there, I can see every one of them. So I'm gonna get this one in, and the Old Man, hopefully this one ain't gonna disappear. And then when I tighten this up, we'll be good to go. All right, well, we figured one of our, probably the other one as well, our valve. I never could get this one to adjust, and I should have already looked at our valve. Our valve is actually stuck down some, so I'm gonna have to tap on that, get a hammer and tap on it until I can get that valve to return. I don't hopefully don't have a bent valve. Could have a bent valve, but it doesn't look bent. But you see how much play we got in that? That valve is stuck down further than these, so we're gonna tap on this till that pops up. Got to go down. I can't get it to come back up. Y'all, we making promises. This just shows the Lord's the only one. His promises are the only promises at 100%. If the Lord promises you that he ain't gonna destroy the earth by flood again, that promise was made by a rainbow, and it's the truth. It ain't. He ain't ever gonna destroy it that way again. Cause why? Cause he's promised us that. He said that. If he said you place your faith and trust in Jesus, you saved. He promised you that. He can't go back on his word. Yo, we promised that this car was gonna run in squall tires. Now we got a stuck engine. Can y'all believe it? This valve here is stuck. We tried to tap on it, and we tapped it down, and it's now stuck down, and it's hanging up on the engine. So we may end up having to tear this engine apart. Ain't that a blessing? Don't that just bless your heart? And we wanted to have another video out this Sunday. Man, we wanted to have one out.
You see it.
All right, y'all, I'm gonna try to let the old man do a little camera action. We'll go there, y'all. Old man don't got some of it on my face. So we got the old thing here. Let's see if we can see this stuck. This stuck. Look at that. Look how far much further this one is down. See that? Then the rest of them. That one's stuck down. So hold it, and we're gonna video a video. Try to get it in there now. All right, y'all see it? Y'all see the piston is down, and the ring, there it is. See, look how far down that is. You see it at the top, that white thing right there? It don't look rusty. Why is it stuck down? Is it just stuck down just because there's gunk in the guide itself? Because it don't look bent. Oh man, that's a good shot. See? A little bit dirty there. Yo, I got all kind of stuff needs to be worked on. Old Puddin', I got to drop the transmission. Old Puddin's leaking transmission fluid out the front. I got something on my eye, my nose, my face, or something. It don't look right on camera. No, normally I don't. But man, I mean, I just can't. It don't always go the way you want. Like I say, only promise that is 100% is Lord's, not ours. We promised that today was gonna be the day. We got push rods. We got everything we had to have. We got the water. We think with water pump on. Should have started on them push rods. We'd have started on them push rods. We wouldn't have worked so doggone hard today. We got a stuck valve. It ain't unsticking. So looks like we're gonna have to take the head off, which we can't do today. It's already getting a little late. So I mean, we'd have to take carburetor off, head off. I mean, we got all kind of, and it's a 1957 Ford. I mean, it's only been there about 60. How many years we say? How old are you, old man?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm 70. We will be
70 this year. So he's 69, and this one is a few years younger than him. So this is about
minus 3. It's
67
years old.
Will be 67 years old. I say for a 67-year-old, it can have a stuck valve. But the kicker is we tried to tap on it to make the valve bounce back. You know, give it a little hoorah, and it'll bump, bump, bump. Not this one. So it could be a bent valve. Somehow bent, somehow. We looked at the bottom. It's down a good bit on the camera.
Low enough to hit the piston.
Low enough now that we can't move the piston up and down. Otherwise, we'd squall tires on 7
cylinders in this old Ford.
But
we can't even turn it over.
Can't do that. So y'all, we don't normally like to do this, but I mean, this is a disaster of a video, but sometimes stuff happens, and today it happened. So y'all, we do thank y'all so very much for watching. We want to make content. We very rarely have days where we fail like today, but hey, that's mechanicking. Today is one of them days. Skrrr! Y'all, we don't give up too easily. We've got this valve up, but I don't think we're gonna move it because it's still stuck. So we're gonna see if this baby will run on 7, and if it will, we're gonna continue. Hold on, wait. Crank her up. We said we was gonna have to. Baby wants to run. You controlling the gas?
I didn't pat the foot feed.
Crank it. All right, y'all, we were gonna try to put that valve in, but we're thinking better of it. Let's run her on 7. Hammer it down.
Oh, I thought it said wipe something.
That old Ford seemed like it's wanting to run, y'all. We just ain't prone to give up. I mean, we just ain't prone to give up. If you look, Moose ready to go home. We got this thing all back together. Of course, we still have one valve here that ain't operating as it should, cause it's stuck, but we loosened it up enough to get it up. So it is up and closed. So we're running on 7 cylinders, but we got the brakes bled. So now the old man is, he's going to get the impact, and I'm gonna clean up all my tools, and then I'm gonna get, we're gonna get the wheels on it. Then we got to move the Comet and the Danger Ranger. And bless goodness, we're gonna see if this thing will squall a tire. Those of y'all that hung around from that little momentarily, y'all gonna get to see a squall a tire, I hope. Y'all, this is fun right here. I don't know if y'all believe it, but seeing that old Betsy back down on some wheels, did your wheel knock off? Nope, that wasn't the wheel. So now we're gonna get over here and get these front wheels on. Huh?
I was turning the drum.
Oh, you trying to do that side?
Yeah.
All right, I see 4 washers and
We're working together, ain't we?
2 lugs. I'll be missing a lug over here.
Well, you ain't got 4?
I ain't got but 3.
Just laying over.
All right, y'all, I promise I didn't think this was gonna happen today. And once again, we may be counting our chickens before they hatched, but I'm okay with that. Old man's about to get in this Comet and drop the clutch, and I'm gonna push him out the way. And I think we need to tighten up. You need to pump some air in some of your tires. Get it, old man. That joker done got it out the way. That worked all right, old man. What'd you do?
I just jerked it out of gear.
Didn't need a clutch. Y'all, we got some of the best ideas. I mean, the best ideas. Look at this. That auxiliary gas tank, that snap of lawnmower gas tank ain't going nowhere. So it's gonna be hard washing that windshield. Let's shut this down and you're gonna back it up and we're gonna wash your windshield off. Hold on. Hold on. Let's get you pumping. Shut this down.
Can you see over it?
Can you see? You driving? Back her up, old man. Push your crank, y'all. Let it run on 7 cylinders. There it is. Oh Lord, go. Look at him go. Hit the brakes. All right, y'all, something about to go down in Butts County. This thing has fought us tooth and nail, but the old man is about to hit it. But the old man is about to. Look at that thing. Brakes work.
I gotta go back in, get a running start.
Don't watch your front fender. Yo, we got some oily gas in there. Get it, old man. Woo! Joker's about to kill me with a doggone piece of gravel. He got one brake light working. the camera right quick. I gotta hold the door in. Push this back for it to hold. All right, y'all.
We ready?
Y'all reckon Old Man will kick it? What's the light there?
I don't know. I think it's generator light.
Generator light?
Oil pressure.
There we are, y'all.
Should I turn around?
Huh?
Should I turn around?
I'd go all the way to the end of the road.
No! Let's go to Paul's driveway.
Make it. It'll make it. It ain't skipping or nothing, is it?
Yeah, it's got, you can feel a little skip to it.
We're smoking just a little bit. Brakes work.
Well, not a smoke. We put chainsaw motor gas in it.
Yeah,
Chainsaw gas in it.
We didn't have no good gas, so we're gonna oil up them cylinders, which is a good thing, probably. So we oiling on the bottom side and on the top side.
I think it needs shops.
This first time you had it on the road, Old Man.
Yeah.
From having a stuck valve,
Got a little bit of a pull to it, but not much.
running on
7 cylinders.
running on 7, it ain't running too bad. Is it running right?
Yeah.
All right, you sure?
Ain't same for sure the speedometer don't work.
I don't think the speedometer works. He ain't driving it like normal, y'all. He normally would have been tearing this thing up. Uh-oh.
I just don't want to meet people coming home from work. Especially that policeman
Yeah.
who lives right up the road. Me and him are buddies, so I hope.
You better be buddies with him.
It's like a bootlegger here, boy. Woo-hoo! Let's pop second.
Old Man didn't see nobody coming. You know who that is?
Nope.
Keep going. Oh, it's getting hot. I think it's getting hot. We're gonna get out up here and let's check it.
Ain't much we can do except drive it on.
I know. All right, Old Man.
Just revved up way too high.
Yep. Didn't get it idle down much. Huh? I would have done that. She might not crank back up. We didn't bring anything to work on that carburetor. Kick it around out here, Old Man. Uh-oh. It ain't but a one-wheel speeder. Peeler. Oh, door's open. Door's open. Like he forgot he had brakes. I think it'll run. All right, y'all, let's see if I can get this door to latch. All right, hit it, Old Man.
Thing flew open, but I didn't care. I'm driving it in.
Oh, man. She's bleeding back a little bit of... I'd hate to see what it'd be like running on 8 cylinders. Brakes halfway work.
They're going to the bottom, plus they're pulling. They're about halfway. I can pump them. I still say they got a little air. I can pump them and get a full brake.
You got brakes, though.
I got brakes. That one's grabbing a little bit tighter or something. Wait, we adjust
Mama will come out on the porch. Old man gets nervous when we get down here. Huh?
We can't go for a ride again.
No,
We ain't got enough gas.
Let's see what she says.
This thing is breaking apart.
Well, y'all, we said, we finally promised that we'd get this rascal running. And it took us a little while, but this engine has got some power now. I mean, and now that we've got the engine heated up a little bit, the old man might go out there, we might hit that valve and she might just jump right on up. So now, especially putting fuel on the top of it.
Uh-oh, we're out of gas or something.
Well, leave the clutch pushed in, break her up. Oh, the gas fell down. Our gas fell down, y'all. Oh, keep looking ahead. Huh?
She leaking gas?
No, the gas just fell down, so it stopped sucking gas. You gotta stop it.
Let me get on this railway down here.
We run it on. This is the best running 57 Fairlane ever. This good gas, ain't it?
Yeah. Should I go in coast down? To the bottom of the hill?
You think you can make it over this?
I don't know.
Let's see if it'll make it, y'all.
Nope, I had to stop.
Yeah. It might have run out of gas, or it might have.
I think it fell down and the nipples up.
All right.
You gonna push me?
No, I'm gonna get you. Get your gas working.
Ain't no gas line on it.
We had that open.
We have to be or it won't.
I mean, it was closed.
Did he close it or make it lock?
It was closed, Daddy. Crank it up. Go forward, forward. Forward. Go forward or you're on my foot. Woo. Woo.
Get in.
All right. Oh man, done rolled over my foot.
He ought to got that 12 out of my way.
I had
We
about,
going down
had
the hill
about
or
10
around
out of the way.
Mamas?
You gotta go by downhill.
Go straight down.
Yeah. That dog was rolling right over my toe.
I got it in low gear. That's what
Yeah.
let it pull down. It ain't as low as open.
Yeah, you pushing brakes and got a little
I
scared,
am
didn't
now,
you?
yeah.
Hit it.
Get it around here. Ready?
Go see if Mama will come out. They didn't look at her. She's saying it like she's running on a whole lot more than 7 now, don't she? Oh, you got 2 brake lights working now. Smoking a little bit on this side. Not too bad, not too bad. Old Moose is just letting us have it. Hey, Moose. Mama, what you think about that? Huh? What'd you say?
I guess it's all right.
She said she guesses it's all right. She didn't say it was a piece of junk, y'all. Maybe because we worked on it 3 weeks in a row. I think Moose is ready to go. Crank it up, old man. Show her what it sounds like. And you can squall tires in reverse. Y'all can't see it, but Mama's right in that screen right there. Maybe you can see her. You got the gas on?
No. But it'll run for a minute.
Crank her up.
Put it on.
Kick it in reverse. Yeah. Simmer down, old man. Simmer down. He ain't got no sense. That's why we love him so much. So, hey, y'all, I don't know if that rascal's running on 8 cylinders. I know it's not.
About slinging rods, I would have slung one. I mean, I would have lost another push rod.
We probably got some disappearing push rods in there somewhere.
Reverse and back forth, good boy.
Hey, go get your fuel off. And you might need to crank it up again. We're smoking, y'all, and the reason she's putting out smoke is because we put in some oil and gas in it to run it. But y'all, she run good. Y'all, it has been 3 weeks, and y'all, we're gonna have to spend some more time on this rig. We gotta get the we gotta get that. We gotta get a whole bunch. Look at the old man just cheesing it over there.
Fairlane 500. Don't look at it being a 4-door. Look at it being a 2-door.
Yeah, that's trying to hide the 2 back doors. But I'm telling y'all what, it's.
Let me pull the headliner out. Now, ain't that pretty?
That's a sharp looking car. Well, y'all, we had a jam up good time today. It was fun. This is the second time we thought we were saying goodbye, but we love y'all. We appreciate you watching. I mean, y'all are truly a blessing to us. I promise you, I was ready to give up, and the old man said, let's try one more time. And I leaned on it.
Back up.
We got it back up, and then we beat it down. We got it back up, beat it down, got it back up, but we really don't have it working as it should. But the other side that had a missing push rod, that one's working. So we're hoping eventually we'll get this cleared up. And I don't know if that's a duck down there or what, but if we eventually get it cleared up and this thing runs on all 8, I'd hate to see what it sounded like on all 8.
I'd love to hear it.
Yeah, it sounded good there.
But I think we're going to have to do the top end to get it, because I don't think that thing will ever free up that valve.
Y'all got to keep watching RevStoration to see if it'll happen. Well, y'all, we thank y'all so very much once again. If you're not subscribed, we'd be honored if you subscribe to the channel and come back and watch our craziness. We have a boatload of fun working on these old rigs. We like to give life to dead things. This thing was dead. We gave it life. It died again, and we gave it life again. And of course, you've seen the old man gave it a little exercise today. He didn't even let me get under the steering wheel. I understand. I would have.
I was scared for him to get under.
It was too much power.
Get away from him.
Way too much power.
Fast car.
Well, we love y'all. We thank you so very much for watching. And as always, the only way we close them out is saying deuces. May God bless.
Love y'all.
All right, go crank her up one more time. Get the gas out the carburetor. Are you going to drive it in?
Yeah, I can drive it in.
All right.
I don't know where else to put it right now. Well, if we decide to do anything with it or what, I don't know.
Crank her up.